Hello, this is Daniel Prey recording for Module 12, Online Purchasing and Electronic Banking Transfers / Parent Organizations for Business Finance. I got a hold of my past PTA president. I'm going to start with parent organizations to ask her about what they do to safeguard their money. And she had commented that they probably don't do enough, and that she has a friend in Lincoln, Nebraska, that probably does a lot more. But they have a board, which includes a president, vice president, secretary, and treasurer. They have just started requiring 2 signatures on checks. Thought that was very interesting and good for them. They have 3 people that are named on the account, so they don't just have one. The awareness of things that have happened outside was a big one. They have communication with the principal. After events, they count the money right after and get a rough estimate, and then the treasurer counts the money again and deposits a lot of times the next day. The events are a lot of times later at night. This would be for an elementary school. And the money is, and the treasurer calls back to president, vice president, secretary, tells them the amount. They also require and give out receipts. So those are all the things that are going on for the parent organizations. As far as online purchasing goes, at the elementary school and at the high school, if I am wanting to purchase something, I just purchased solar bots off of a website. I first fill out a form requesting and get a hold of my principal, requesting the purchase. I then print off the screen and the website as I'm filling out the paperwork for the secretary. How many I want, how much they cost, any other costs, shipping, all that stuff, and print that off, fill out the proper form, and give that to my secretary. Once it's approved, then she will put in the purchase order and go to the website, order it using the credit card for our building. Then the receipt will be given and the items will be purchased. So that's how online purchasing goes for our district. Also through kind of the same thing up at the high school side, I would say a little bit different. I contact the secretaries and then they give me approval out of my wrestling account. So it's not that I have to go through the principal to ask for those purchases. So if I have the money, then I can, but it's the same thing. I send them the website, I send them the information on, make sure it's related to wrestling. For instance, I had to buy head caps for my girls wrestling program last year. So I found some on Amazon and I sent those to the secretary and she approved the purchases. The one difference is what comes out of the wrestling account and what will the district pay for. So that's where the athletic director comes in and makes that decision. As far as the videos go, the PTA president one was the one that stuck out to me the most. And I feel like with the 2 signatures on checks, with 3 people being on the account at Rock Creek, with the fact that they count the money right after each event, it would not be impossible, but it would be a little bit harder for one person to be taking funds out of the PTA account. I feel like the treasurer would be the one that could possibly do it, as they don't have proper paperwork to fill out. So counting the money, recording it, the treasurer recounting it and recording that number, there could be something lost in transaction that way. So I think Rock Creek does a good job, and I was very impressed with this module. Thank you.